Elon just broke his silence about the terrifying new images from the James Webb Space Telescope. For weeks, rumors had been swirling about a mysterious photo that scientists were keeping under wraps. Now that it's out, Elon's reaction is both fascinating and unsettling. Elon is calling it a game changer, something that could rewrite everything we thought we knew about the universe. But what was in the image, and what does he really think this discovery means for the future? #### Part 1. Introduction to the discovery and Elon Musk's initial reaction. When Elon Musk speaks, the world tends to listen. Whether it's about launching rockets to Mars, creating electric cars, or tweeting things that send shockwaves through the markets, he always has a way of grabbing attention. But this time, Musk's silence had been deafening. For weeks, rumors swirled about a new image from NASA's James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, that was unlike anything scientists had ever seen. When Musk finally broke his silence, the world was left even more intrigued, and honestly, a little bit terrified. So what's all the fuss about? Let's start with the James Webb Space Telescope itself. This is not your average space gadget floating around in orbit. Launched in December 2021, the JWST was designed to do what no other telescope has been able to do: peer deeper into the universe and capture images from its earliest moments. Think of it like this: if the Hubble Space Telescope was the family camera capturing stunning pictures of planets, galaxies, and nebulae, the JWST is like the X-ray machine. It doesn't just take pretty pictures. It can look deep into the hidden layers of space through the gas and dust that have kept parts of the cosmos hidden from us. Since its launch, the JWST has been sending back images that have left astronomers and space enthusiasts in awe. You've probably seen those mesmerizing photos of distant galaxies or intricate star formations. These images have helped us understand more about the origins of the universe. But it turns out the JWST had something even more shocking in store, and it's this new discovery that Elon Musk is reacting to. Here's where it gets interesting. NASA, usually quick to show off their findings, had been unusually quiet about this particular image. There was buzz in the scientific community about something major, but no one was quite sure what it was. Then, after weeks of speculation, NASA finally released the image, and it was unlike anything we'd ever seen before. This image didn't just show a galaxy or a cluster of stars. No, it showed a vast dark void in space, stretching across billions of light years. But that's not the strange part. What really baffled scientists were the faint, ghostly structures within this void. These weren't galaxies, stars, or nebulae. They were something entirely new, something that defied all previous understanding of the cosmos. When Elon Musk finally addressed the image, his reaction was both fascinating and unsettling. As someone who's always looking toward the future, whether it's colonizing Mars or creating artificial intelligence, Musk knows that our understanding of the universe is always evolving. But this discovery was different. He didn't just see it as another cool moment for space science. He saw it as a potential game changer, one that could shake up everything we thought we knew about the universe. For Musk, this image represented more than just a scientific curiosity. It was a wake-up call, a reminder that we are still very much in the dark, literally and figuratively, when it comes to understanding the full scope of the cosmos. The void captured in the image is mind-boggling in its scale. Imagine looking at a photograph that shows billions of light years of empty space, with only the faintest traces of something lurking within it. It's not just a blank spot in the universe. It's a place where the usual rules of physics and cosmology don't seem to apply. The structures within the void don't resemble anything we've ever seen before. They're not galaxies or nebulae, and they're certainly not stars. Instead, they seem to be something else. But what that something else is, no one knows yet. This is where Musk's take on the situation becomes even more intriguing. As a visionary and a thinker, Musk has always been fascinated by the unknown. His drive to colonize Mars isn't just about sending rockets to another planet. It's about the human race becoming a multiplanetary species and ensuring our survival in an unpredictable universe. So when faced with an image that calls into question our very understanding of space-time and reality, Musk naturally begins to wonder what this means for humanity's future. Could this void be a clue to some hidden aspect of the universe we've never even imagined? Is it possible that the structures within it represent something entirely outside our current scientific knowledge? like new forms of matter or energy. Musk, always one to push the boundaries of possibility, isn't ruling anything out. When he hints that this discovery could change everything, it's hard not to believe him. But there's something else about this discovery that seems to strike a deeper chord with Musk. It's the idea that we might be missing something fundamental in our understanding of the universe. For years, scientists have operated under what's known as the Standard Model of Cosmology. This model explains how the universe is structured, how it expands, and how things like dark matter and dark energy work. It's been incredibly successful in explaining a lot of what we observe in space, but this new image from the JWST suggests that there may be cracks in that model. What if there are forces or phenomena at play that we haven't even considered yet? Musk has always been a big thinker when it comes to the future, but he's also a realist. He knows that while technological advances like the JWST can open new doors, they can also reveal just how much we don't know. And this new image is a perfect example of that. It's beautiful, yes, but it's also terrifying. It suggests that the universe is even stranger and more complex than we ever imagined, and that we still have a long way to go before we truly understand it. As Musk pointed out, this discovery could have far-reaching implications, not just for our understanding of the cosmos, but for humanity's place in it. If these mysterious structures are something entirely new, something we've never even conceived of, what does that mean for our future explorations of space? Are we prepared for what we might find out there? Musk, of course, has been pushing for deeper space exploration for years, but even he seems to recognize that this new image represents a challenge, one that could force us to rethink everything we thought we knew. #### Part 2. Breaking down the image and its implications. As Elon Musk continued to reflect on the significance of the James Webb Space Telescope's latest discovery, it became clear that this wasn't just another fascinating tidbit of space science. This new image was rattling even the most seasoned scientists, and Musk's reaction showed just how deeply this had shaken the broader community of thinkers, astronomers, and space enthusiasts. The James Webb Telescope, which had already provided us with stunning looks into the cosmos, had now revealed something that went far beyond our current understanding. The image itself, with its dark, expansive void and those ghostly structures lurking within, sparked questions that could fundamentally change how we look at the universe. Think about it. Here we were, believing we had a decent grasp on how the universe worked, expanding space, dark matter, dark energy, and all that, but suddenly this picture throws everything into question. For Musk, who's always been focused on the future of humanity and where we fit into this grand cosmic puzzle, the implications were staggering. This wasn't just about scientific curiosity anymore. It was about rethinking our entire approach to understanding the universe. Musk has always had that knack for seeing past the surface of things, and this was no different. He saw right away that this discovery could shift everything we thought we knew. Let's dive a little deeper into the image itself. When the JWST captured this vast dark void, most people might have expected it to be just another empty stretch of space. After all, cosmic voids aren't unheard of. There are regions of space that are less dense, where there are fewer galaxies, stars, or matter in general. But this one was different. First off, the sheer scale of it was mind-boggling. We're talking billions of light years of near-nothingness, which is hard to wrap your head around. But what really stood out were those faint structures within the void. These weren't your typical galaxies or star clusters. No, they were something else, something we've never seen before. And that's where things start to get really interesting. Musk, with his insatiable curiosity and vision for humanity's future in space, didn't see this image as just another puzzle for scientists to solve. To him, it was a sign that our current models of the universe might be flawed or at least incomplete. He's long been a proponent of questioning the status quo, whether it's challenging traditional automotive industries with Tesla or reimagining space travel with SpaceX. So, when faced with something as profound as this discovery, Musk immediately began to think bigger. One of the theories Musk entertained was the idea that this void and its strange structures could point to a flaw in our understanding of dark matter and dark energy. Dark matter, which we've never directly observed but believe makes up about 85% of the universe's mass, has been central to our cosmological models for decades. It's what holds galaxies together, even though we can't see it. Dark energy, on the other hand, is thought to be responsible for the accelerating expansion of the universe. But what if these concepts don't fully explain what's really happening out there? But it's not all excitement. There's also a healthy dose of caution in Musk's response. After all, this is uncharted territory. Just because something appears to be a game changer doesn't mean it's all positive. The unknowns that this discovery presents are staggering. What if there are forces at play here that could change how we understand the fabric of reality? What if this image points to entirely new laws of physics? What if it's something we aren't even capable of comprehending yet? Musk, as always, was asking the tough questions. And in true Musk fashion, he wasn't shying away from the potential consequences of this discovery. He saw it as a massive opportunity for humanity, one that could spur new technologies, new ways of thinking, and a new understanding of the universe. But it was also a reminder of how much we still don't know. The universe, it seems, is far stranger and more complex than we ever imagined, and the journey to understanding it is just beginning. In the end, this image and Musk's reaction to it might be a reminder of just how little we know about the universe. The James Webb Space Telescope has provided humanity with a glimpse into the unknown, and that glimpse has been more profound than anyone expected. And if Musk's reaction is anything to go by, we're on the cusp of something truly revolutionary. Whether it's a breakthrough in our understanding of the cosmos or just a new chapter in the long story of discovery, one thing is for sure: we've only just begun to scratch the surface. The game is changing, and the universe, it seems, is more mysterious than ever. As the cosmic void revealed by the James Webb Space Telescope continues to reverberate through the scientific community, it's not just the discovery itself that's raising eyebrows. It's the broader questions it's provoking about the nature of space-time and our place in the universe. While NASA's ability to capture such stunning images is impressive, it's the implications of what they're finding that might ultimately reshape the future of humanity's space exploration efforts. One of the most compelling aspects of this discovery is the concept of what lies beyond our current understanding. For centuries, we've operated under the assumption that the universe is largely made up of galaxies, stars, and dark matter particles, forces and particles that are at least conceptually familiar. But what if this new image shows us that there is something else, something entirely different, in the fabric of the cosmos? Could it be that there are dimensions or planes of existence that we've simply never had the technology or the imagination to comprehend? Elon Musk's reaction to the void seems to suggest this possibility, that the laws of physics as we know them might not be as universal as we've assumed. Another fascinating question that arises from this discovery involves the search for extraterrestrial life. Musk has long been an advocate for the idea that humanity must prepare for the future by becoming a multiplanetary species, and his ambitions to colonize Mars are well known. But the presence of strange structures within this vast void could also suggest that we're not looking in the right places. The faint, ghostly shapes captured by the JWST could be remnants of long-lost civilizations or traces of unknown forces, beings, or phenomena so far beyond our imagination that they don't even fit within the current scientific paradigms. If such structures exist on the fringes of space, might they be an indication that intelligent life, whether human, alien, or something entirely different, exists in ways we have yet to fathom? For scientists, this discovery is a real puzzle. With the JWST showing us parts of the universe that we've never before had access to, it's becoming clear that our current models, while useful, are insufficient. The dark void is a perfect example of this. What once was considered empty space is suddenly revealing itself as a complex, multi-layered arena with unseen forces at play. How do these voids relate to the origins of galaxies and the formation of stars? Could they be a byproduct of cosmic events we still don't understand? Or do they represent something far more profound? This, of course, brings us back to Musk's unique approach to discovery. Unlike many in the scientific community who are cautious about speculating on the unknown, Musk has built his career on taking bold, uncharted steps into unfamiliar territory. When he talks about a game changer, it's not merely about data or new images, it's about a mindset. Musk sees space exploration not as a quest for answers, but as a journey to better questions. The structures within the void, whether they are remnants of a civilization, signs of unknown forces, or simply phenomena we don't yet understand, are the kinds of things that make Musk's vision of the future seem possible. If the universe is indeed as strange and complex as this discovery suggests, then it's not so far-fetched to think that humanity might one day unlock secrets that seem almost magical by today's standards. The impact of this discovery is likely to extend far beyond space science. It's forcing the scientific community to reconsider some of its most fundamental assumptions. If these strange structures do turn out to be something entirely new, it will likely require the development of new theoretical frameworks to explain them. This could lead to breakthroughs in multiple fields: astrophysics, quantum mechanics, and even the nature of consciousness itself. After all, the mysteries of the universe often have a way of reflecting back on our own understanding of existence. Ultimately, while the vastness of space and the complexity of these findings can feel intimidating, they also serve as a reminder that we're only at the beginning of a much larger journey. The universe is calling, and as Musk and others have recognized, this is the moment where we need to stretch beyond what's known and embrace the potential of what's out there. As we peer deeper into the cosmos, we may not just find answers. We might discover entirely new questions that will drive us forward into an unknown future, one that could quite literally change everything.